Oh, got a Warlock. Gul'dan. Got 2 saps in the deck for this bad boy. I like the questing and I like the pillager, man. Okay. So we can keep those 2 bad boys. If it's not that great, look for a sap. Prep is good. Gadget Sand's not bad to have for inevitability, but if he's playing the Naga deck, he gets there before you get to play the Gadget Sand, man. Questing though, that's one of the cards that just goes in. Opinion on control warrior list? Wait till the next queue, man. Wait till the next queue. I don't like to do that kind of stuff in game. The subreddit was called Meal Prep Sunday. It's a good one, I like it. I like net decked a couple of recipes off of it when I wasn't in meal prepping. It was good. Mostly just simple stuff though. I think the most complicated thing I did was like a burrito thing. Or burrito bowl, sorry. I thought that was really good. Most of the stuff that I did was just like chicken rice, some form of really cheap fish. I literally go to fucking Save on Foods and look for the cheapest fish they had that was frozen, I buy it, and then just like get 8 ounces of that, 8 ounces of rice, and just go. That was it. What's up, Pyro? How you doing? Full keep, okay. Okay, Warlock, full keep. Full keep against you, boy. I dare you, man. I dare you. I dare you, buddy. I actually never heard of that subreddit, Jabir. Never. Your sibling would be some of the reasons you can't climb with Big Priest, that you low roll with Barnes, or shit, or you just stupid. I wouldn't say you're stupid, dude. You're probably just losing because you don't understand. Like, a lot of the time in Hearthstone, it's not really straightforward why you lose. And, it's like a problem with the game, man. Is like, you're gonna think that you're playing right, but a lot of the time you're gonna need somebody else to show you what alternative lines of play are actually correct. Villain Lake Team, thank you so much for the sub, bro. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a great night, man. Thank you. Appreciate you. Seems like this guy might be AFK. Yeah, hope you're having a good one, man. Thanks for the support, bro. But like, I don't think you're necessarily like shit at the game, and I don't really think you should think that. It's more so just like you might not be thinking deeply enough to play around everything you should be playing around. Because I think that most people have the potential to be like at least legend tier players in Hearthstone. It's just putting the time in and really thinking about everything correctly. Because a lot of the time after a loss, like people won't think exactly why they lost the game or anything like that. That won't be the first thing that goes through people's minds. It won't be like, okay, I lost a Hearthstone game, like, you know, why did I lose this game? On X or Y reason, you know. People usually just don't think like that in terms of this game. He's back now, by the way. People usually just like to blame it on like shit RNG or some shit like that, you know? When a lot of the time there's like small things they could do, which are like the things that you can kind of influence like 10 to 20% of your games and kind of increase your win rate a lot, that they just kind of neglect doing. And I think that's one of like the big things in the game, and one of the learning curves that you gotta like hop over when you're playing Hearthstone. Is just recognizing that you actually don't always play super well, and you're gonna have to take some L's sometimes. But the problem is, like, when you take the L's, you need to learn from them. And a lot of times that's really difficult when you're just playing by yourself and you're not really seeing why you lose, right? It's like, yeah, some games you lose to Barnes on 4, stuff like that. But if you're playing Big Priest, maybe some games, like, you just won't keep the right removal cards for whatever matchup you're playing. It's usually shit like that that you lose to. Not so much like, okay, you're just, like, super unlucky, you know? Or you'll lose to consistently, and that's what will drag down your win rate. Is what I would say. Yeah, if you learn from your own misplays, you really just like gotta, I don't know, go through like your VODs and stuff. Your Hearthstone deck tracker has like a review setting thing. You can like figure out what the fuck you're doing wrong from there. It's always a good thing to do. That would be good. How does Aggro Paladin look now after the meta, after the nerfs? I haven't played Aggro Paladin. I'm not the guy to ask right now. You don't run quarter, I'll tell you that. Beyond that, the deck list is probably quite similar. Albeit a lot weaker, right? Because your refill's just shittier. Okay, we're in the game, don't worry. Warrior is definitely not good for this deck. Just gonna keep backstab. That's it. Backy stab. Prepavis is fine. Anything like for an early tempo lead is really good. Fan of Knives is really good. Turns 1 through 3 because with prep, because you beat the early pirates, which is important. Chrome. Ooh, that's kind of spicy though. That looks like an 8/8 Van Cleef on turn 3 to me. I don't know about you guys, but holy Chrome, please answer. Chrome. First mate's good. Patches doesn't have charge, in case you guys didn't know. I love seeing that every time. It makes me smile. Without a doubt. Okay, so my Chrome decided to stop working, so we're getting that back working here. Restore Chrome? Oh my god, it's everywhere. Oh my god, Chrome is everywhere. What do we do wrong? Hello, Cannon. How are you, buddy? What's good, little guy? Okay, so I think there's one line to play this game, guys. Okay? There's one correct line. Alright? If you don't know what it is, I'm going to show you, okay? You play 4 cards this turn. You go backstab, you go prep, you go eviscerate, and you play giant on turn 3. That's faster than Naga Warlock, okay? That is faster than Naga Warlock. Okay, and we have 80 players signed up right now. But yeah, feel free to check it out if you're interested at all. You don't have to have wild decks or anything, and we're back. I missed all the messages above that, by the way, so if he said anything, please resend it. Edwin's gonna be thick? Yeah, that Edwin's looking thicker than a bowl of oatmeal. Hello, Sir Finley. How are you, buddy? I like his little monocle. He just looks smart. He's also ripped as fuck. Druid hero power. Oh, a 1 damage face. That's gonna put in work this game. I played the Pillager, I think. 1 more attack's better. No swing. I love how the tides just switch. It's so nice. You know, your opponent has the first made start. Oh, 3 mana War Axe. He's gonna slap the upgrade on that. Oh, no, just red. No upgrade. Okay. No upgrade. Ow. Ouch. Got the coin, though. Oh, well, I think this is a play. This actually probably wasn't right here, but it's whatever, dude. I don't really care. Just, yeah, go phase. We went with Backstab, Sap, Avis. Any of those, or Leroy, I think, next turn? Yeah, those are my outs. 2 draws as well, so we can get like a Backstab, I guess, is the only out after Drake. Still fine, though. It's not bad. You know, this is one of those matchups you just don't win too often. You really just do not beat Pirate Warriors that often in this deck. But this game, we're getting there. Even if we make this trade, you get to trade the 5-3 in. I still feel very confident about this game. Cold Blood, that's fine. Just trade there. Again, he's always going to make this trade, I assume. And then he's most likely not going to be able to clear the Drake. If he can, the game's going to be a little bit tougher, but we only have to deal 7 damage. So, should be fun. 3 mana left. Yeah, that's fine. We still win. Because we just have Cold Blood. Good game. Disguised Toes. Let's get it. Control OK's in the chat. Let's go. Control OK. How am I winning? I'm a digital athlete. Deliver deck list, please. If you would like to have the deck list delivered, what I'm going to do is show you real quick how you can find it, okay? So, you see where my face is looking right about here? I'm going to drag my face here. So, what you can do is the cards that are blacked out after drawing one, those are 1-ofs. Cards that are greened out, those are 2-ofs, okay? So, Cold Blood, I have 2 Cold Bloods. Everything else is directly shown. 2 Minstrels, okay? So, take your screenshot right now. Again, there's 2 Minstrels, 1 Thalamus, 2 Cold Bloods, okay? I'm going to give you a couple more seconds and direct yourself to taking a screenshot right by my face. Okay, I'm gonna smile right beside the deck list, okay? Here you go! Has a picture of my face right next to it too. I have this on the screen for a reason, just so you know. Hopefully that was educational for you guys. Against Mage, I'm gonna keep the Minstrel because card draw is good even though we're on the play. Backstab's good. That means Minstrel's active. Ooh, the coin too. We're looking kind of spicy this game. Alright. Alright, I like it. What about Tempo Dragon Warrior? I mean, you can play Tempo Dragon Warrior if you never want to win games. That's fine. That's about the only time it's ever gonna work, when you just like don't want to win. If you ever wake up one day and you're like, you know what, today I want to be a loser, then play that deck. I don't know if I really want to go for the questing here, because we don't know what he's playing. If he's like Secret Mage and just valets me, I just lose. If he's like Reno Mage, it's unlikely he gets cleared, but I don't know, man. I kind of just want to like backstab Coin Minstrel, because it's pretty likely to get a 4. Even 614, thank you so much for the sub, bro. I'm actually going to backstab first, because if Explosive Runes goes off in the 3-2, I'm pretty happy. Because then my 4-drop that I draw next one, I can play and that won't die. Thank you for the sub, Nathan. I appreciate it a lot, man. Hope you're having a good night, dude. Thank you. Control, okay, buddy. I might be playing against a Freeze Mage. Drop that big boy Strider real quick. Drop that big boy Strider. I think this is a really sweet card. This and Minstrel actually really help this deck list. Because it kind of just like plays towards your game plan of dropping big boys on turn 4 against the slower decks, and then just cycling through your entire deck and getting threats, which is awesome. Don't get me wrong, Alex vs Champion is a cool card. I definitely agree with that. It's just the rest of the deck really isn't. 2 mana War Axe would help a lot, but War Axe is 3 mana, so Pirates got nerfed, so that makes the early game a little bit more rough because you usually run Pirates in the 1-drop slot. I think it's whatever. Yeah, I should just take the Drake. I'm thinking way too far ahead if I'm gonna go like questing plus Cold Blood. Doesn't make any sense right now. At the same point though, like basically never makes sense then because questing usually you just want to snowball with like conceal, but problem is like with the hand that I have right now, I'm never gonna be able to like questing cycle a bunch and then conceal, play around Flamestrike or Blizzard. It's just, or I can play around Blizzard but not Flamestrike. That's a good card. Maybe we just assume Frozen Mage and just drop the 2 questings. Sap for that. I think I just do it. Okay, so if he Blizzards, I don't really care because I can recommit. And one of these still lives. I'm not going to swing. I don't have crystals to play the dagger again for a while. I'll probably swing next turn. Pretty likely it's Blizzard and Nova Doom though. Secret Valet, that's fine. As long as one's still alive, that's all that I really want here. Preparation. That just makes this Frostbolt way too good though, so it doesn't really make any sense to do that. It's overcommitting, I think. I'll do this now. Control? Why don't you play around Vaporize, dude? What the fuck, man? Control? What if he played Tech card Vaporize in his deck? Well, guys, I would have been on the front page of Reddit then, so it's not a big deal. Don't worry. Okay? I played around it, okay? By playing into it. That was the logic there, okay? You play around it by playing into it. We smart, okay? We smart. Trust me, that is what all true digital athletes would do there. Could probably just, I mean, I just played to play, right? There's not really a reason to do it or not do it. Can you run this without Edwin and Leroy? I probably would not play Miracle Rogue without Van Cleef. The high rolls you get are just ridiculous. I honestly think Van Cleef should be one of the cards that should be considered to be Hall of Fame because it's just so ridiculous. It's like a less consistent like Barnes, for example, in Wild right now. It's pretty stupid. Kind of frustrating to lose. Like, look at the finals of the World Championship. Like, Tom just ripped the game off Frozen because of Edwin, right? You know, just like innervate off his Swashbuckler, burglar, and then it's just like GG. I mean, he's just playing Freeze Mage, man. I don't think he wins with that because he has to OTK me, and I don't think it's really likely top 16 if that happens. So I'm just gonna like call the bluff and say it's not going to. I don't run an evasion in my deck because it's just bad and doesn't really help a lot of my good matchups. So. Or even bad ones. Like, evasion just doesn't do anything. So I don't run it. I don't know what he needs to, though. Just Kobold, Bolt, Lance. That's whatever, 22 damage, and then you add a Fireball on top of that. So that's like 5, 8. Yeah, he has Crystals for it if he has everything. 7 if he has Roaring Torch. I can't do anything, though. We're just sitting ducks now. It's unlikely. How to make it on the front page of Reddit control the board. I mean, I've seen a lot of Disguised Toast clips there, man. I've watched the greats. I've seen how like how Reyna does it. He gets unlucky and then says, "Hey Reddit." So I've done that a few times and it's worked. Seppuku, I respect it, man. Good game. Good game. I like the Burn Freeze Mage spell. I think it's cool.